I just want to share a few tips when you launch your product. First of all, before you launch your product, this is what I like to do. The day before I launch my product, I contact PayPal. I give them a call and I let them know that I have a product launch on the following day. And the reason I do this is so that they could put a note on their account. I ask them to put a note on my account. So in the case that there's an influx of sales and it raises a red flag with PayPal, at least they'll know that I'm conducting a product launch. Because a lot of marketers have gotten their PayPal accounts suspended during product launches when they have an influx of sudden sales. When you have an unusual high volume of sales coming in, it does raise a red flag with PayPal, and they usually do investigate it. So I contact them the day before, and I also contact them on the day of, just for extra insurance. Another thing that I like to do just before my product launch, the day before or even 2 days before, I like to remind my JV list that my product is launching and to get their emails ready. I'll email them the day before and also a couple hours before the launch. And don't just remind your JV list, also remind other JVs through Skype, Facebook, etc. And when you do finally launch your product, you want to monitor the launch for the first few hours just in case there are any problems that you have to take care of. For example, your sales page may go down or customers aren't receiving their products immediately. Now, how long should you launch your product? In the past, it was around 7 days, but nowadays the trend is 3 to 5 days. I still prefer 7-day launches because it gives more time for affiliates to jump in, especially with the growing number of launches going on. And if you're new to product launches, not too many affiliates may know you and may even be aware of your product launch. So yes, you want to give them extra time to become aware of your product launch. And during your launch, you want to update your JVs of the stats so that they know that your offer is converting and to get them excited about promoting your offer. And if you do have a successful launch and the money is coming in, and if you can afford it, try to run a cash contest. Offer JV prizes to encourage them to promote even harder. Now, usually the last day of the launch brings in the most sales. So make sure to remind JVs to email their lists on the last day of the launch. And also remind them that the last day of the launch is usually when they bring in the most sales. To add urgency, I put a countdown timer on the sales page, and I put a note on there letting customers know that the offer is closing. Or if you don't want to completely shut down your offer when the countdown expires, you can just say that the price is going to double or triple at midnight.